to security on the border. I hope it doesn't stun you too much, because the reality, again, is that there has never been an incident of violence involving the Minutemen organization. Period. Do you want to take note of that?
Are you concerned with, among others, one of the founders of the Minutemen being found with a gun patrolling the border? Issues like these. This is of concern when there are so many immigrants who are found in the desert dead. Not clear why.
Oh, are you implying that the Minutemen are killing them?
No.
Then why would you say such a thing?
My question is...
That's terrible, Amy. I mean, good Lord.
My question is when...
Let's answer one question. Has there ever been a single incident of violence recorded on the part of the Minutemen on the border?
I believe...
There has never been.
I'm not... haven't there been cases of immigrants who come over the border who have been chased, who have been shot at, who have been...
That would be an incident
beaten?
of violence. That would be an incident of violence, wouldn't it? To my knowledge, there has never been an incident of violence on the part of the Minutemen.
But the idea of armed men on the border? Not authorized by the United States
government. Does it bother you that there are armed drug cartel members firing on law enforcement officers on the border, killing Mexican citizens, U.S. citizens? Does any of this bother you?
Absolutely.
I would hope to heck it bothers you. Why would the Minutemen even be under discussion by comparison to that issue?
Let's just ask you one last question. We have very little time left, but you've criticized many American companies, but CJR, Columbia Journalism Review, came out with a report in 2004 that questioned that your private newsletter, which goes to investors, has recommended investing in several of these companies that you actually list.
I knew this would be a lot of fun with you two, but you're really ridiculous, because I haven't had a newsletter for 3 years, partner.
No, but when
I shut down the newsletter.
But when your newsletter was operating, it was recommending some of the very companies that you were criticizing for outsourcing.
This is a very difficult thing for ideologues like you to contend with. That is balancing two concepts at the same time. But is there a correlation between investment in companies and a business practice that is absolutely pervasive in corporate America? Can you think of a single corporation in America that is not supporting outsourcing of jobs to overseas labor markets, cheap overseas labor markets? If you can name one, then I'll suggest to you that there was probably a problem with that. If you can't, then you know that it was utter nonsense and you should have brought it up.
Was it part of why you shut it down?
No, not really.
We're going to leave it there. Lou Dobbs, thank you very much for joining us. His book is Independence Day, Awakening the American Spirit. Democracy Now! Produced by Mike Burke, Shufadoka Deuce. As well, Nicole Salazar and Aaron Mate and Angelique Comet and Jeffrey Hagerman, Steve Martinez, Ricardo Lobo, Kizzy Cox, Mike DeFilippo, Miguel Noguera, our engineers. Thanks to Media Matters. I'm in.